What is up, everyone? I'm coming on here for a couple of plays for the day. Now, overall, we had an okay day. Most of all, we definitely left some units on the table with some of these plays that we had right here on this channel. I took Baker and Mike Evans under yesterday. Unfortunately, they go way over together. And then I took Kirk Cousins and Bijan Robinson under earlier in the week, and they also go way over together. And you'll see that Kirk Cousins actually throws for close to 400 yards. So again, it is correlated. It was just in the opposite direction that I chose them. Again, that is my fault. Instead of choosing the overs, I chose the unders. But again, this is how this strategy works, guys. Sometimes the quarterback and receiver combination is going to go way over together. Sometimes they're going to go way under together. Now, I could have easily said that this game was going to be, this game could have easily been one of those Thursday night games where it's just a punt fest, punt after punt after punt after punt. But it wasn't, right? It was a very close game up until the end. If we look at the stats, I mean, Kirk gets a vintage Kirk performance. I think I even joked about that in one of the videos that I did send this out here. But yeah, he has a vintage Kirk Cousins performance. He throws for close to 400 yards. And again, the reason being, guys, is because both of these teams were kind of playing from behind, right? The Bucks go ahead, and then the Falcons come back 14 points, and then the Bucks are playing from behind again, and now they have to throw the ball. So both of these teams are in this throw fest type of mentality. And again, you know, was it the most exciting game ever? No, but it was one of those games where these guys are just consistently throwing the ball over and over, and you'll see pretty much everyone on the Falcons does go over. I think Darnell Mooney even goes over because his line was like 32. So every single person pretty much on the Falcons worth taking the overs on did go over, right? Kyle Pitts, 166 yards. Bijan, 82 yards. David Stills, right? I'm sure his line was like 20. He goes way over. Darnell Mooney, I believe, also goes over. So literally everyone on this team went over because Kirk Cousins had such a great game. Again, guys, hindsight's 2020. This game could have easily been a game where Kirk Cousins throws for 100 yards, maybe he gets like subbed out or something, right? Something crazy, and you know, everyone does go under, right? So this is how football works, guys. When a quarterback does very well when they throw for a ton of yards, everyone on their team most likely is going to go over, right? Pretty much everyone on the Bucks went over as well, except I would say Chris Godwin, maybe Bucky Irving didn't, but Mike Evans and Buka definitely go over in this game. And again, we bet on Mike Evans. It's right here, guys. But you'll also see I took a second half play yesterday. I took the second half on the Buccaneers to go over Baker and Mbuka. That does hit. And then this League of Legends play does hit. So that was a 5.25x. We have a setup happening right now. So this is looking okay. Frozen, I think, is at like 16 kills right now. So as long as he stays under in the second map, we pretty much need this Mouse team to blow out FaZe. But overall, you know, this could hit definitely. So this would be really, really nice to see. And then we have a ton of setups for the weekend or for Saturday. Well, I guess that is the weekend, but yeah, we have a ton of setups going into the weekend, guys. As you'll see, these Dota plays have been absolute money. I mean, leave a comment down below if you've been loving these Dota plays, because the Dota plays have been very, very good. Yeah, we've just been setting up things consistently with Dota. Like even these were set up last night, but unfortunately, we do come a little bit close to not hitting these here. But again, guys, I show everything. I try to be very transparent. This is pretty much how it is, right? I do this every single day. If you guys want to get a signed Odell Beckham Jr. jersey, all you have to do is like and comment on this video, and you will be entered to win this jersey giveaway right here, guys. So it's a no-brainer to go ahead and do that. Go ahead and comment down below who you think is going to win the Super Bowl or whatever you would like to comment, and you will be entered to win this jersey giveaway. Again, I go through this pretty much every day, but we are very, very long-term profitable on this channel. We've been doing this for about 22 to 23 months, and we have only lost 2 out of 22 months on this channel and on my VIP, okay, guys? So I don't know what that is, like a 95% success rate. And even those months that we did go down, we only went down like 20 units. And I think one of those months, I think it was like April, we didn't have a very good month, and then within the first week of May, we had already made all that money back, okay? So again, long-term, guys, we do win. We have a long-term betting strategy that is, you know, pretty much at this point guaranteed to win. I mean, we have 10,000 bets under our belt, and again, the strategy we use is using correlation, whether that is in the NFL, whether that is in college football, whether that is in esports like League of Legends, Counter-Strike, Dota, stuff like that, okay, guys? So let's get into the pick for the day. I think I have, I'm not sure, I think I have 7 picks in today's video. So this is going to be the first one right here on ONYX odds, guys. Unfortunately, yesterday's ONYX pick, I forgot to post this, but I'm trying to think who we bet on here. Let me look at it because there's a lot of bets. Keon Ellis, right? Keon Ellis, we took him under 6.5. He gets, I think, a 3-pointer at the very, I don't know if it was the very end of the game, but he was at 6 for a very long time. I think with 6 minutes left in that game, 6 points, and he does go over and hits 8, which I guess wouldn't be a 3-pointer, just be a 2-pointer. So I don't know whether you got free throws or what, but we do unfortunately miss yesterday's ONYX play. As I've said multiple times, guys, we've been crushing it on ONYX though. Yesterday I showed this where we pretty much hit everything on ONYX, all 3 of these picks. So we've been doing well on ONYX, guys. It's going to be the pick of the day. Tristan Da Silva under 9.5 points. This game is actually happening tomorrow, but I think this is a really, really good line to get in. Minus 130, minus 132, and I would definitely take it at, and I would take this all the way to minus 140, guys. All right, so this is on ONYX Odds. Again, I talk about ONYX Odds quite a lot because it is such a great app to sign up for. I mean, if there's anyone looking to get into profitable sports betting, I would direct them to ONYX Odds. The main reason, guys, is because I take picks on ONYX and will profit long term on them. And 2, you are literally getting thrown free money by signing up for ONYX Odds. All right, this is the rewards tab that you will get when you sign up for ONYX Odds. You just sign up, you put $10 in. I'm sure you guys have signed up for apps before and put some money into these apps, and you'll see you get all of these reward picks right here. And I think they don't even expire. You can just use them whenever. So whether you want to use them during the NFL playoffs or the college football playoffs, you can bet on spreads, on money lines, on player props, parlays. Pretty much everything is available on ONYX Odds, and you guys have been really loving ONYX. All right. I will also say I get a lot of people that sign up for ONYX but then do not make the deposit, and then when they do make the deposit, sometimes they don't text me to claim their free month of the VIP. Okay, so make sure when you sign up for ONYX, the easiest way to do it is just to text me, and I'll give you all the steps. But if you do want to sign up down below in the description, go ahead and do that, and make sure to text me after you do that so I can make sure that you're set up with the free VIP. All right, so let's get into the prize picks play of the day, and it's going to be utilizing correlation, of course. We are going to have a Boise State combination. Boise State, Washington is there's 2 college football games going on this weekend, all right, because they do have a break for the playoffs, which I'm really excited for. But there is the Army-Navy game, and there's the Boise State-Washington game. We already have a setup for the Washington game, so I wanted to try to get some action on this Boise State game. I'm taking the quarterback of Boise State under, Maddox Madsen, and then I'm taking Latrell Caples to go under, longest reception on Boise State. Now, don't be scared if this stuff does bump just a little bit. I think Caples is probably going to bump to maybe 17.5, maybe 18.5 even. I would still take it there. The main thing that we're targeting here is the correlation. Again, if Maddox Madsen does not throw very much, if he throws for like 150 yards, then it's unlikely that Caples is going to get like a 60-yard bomb to him, right? Think about it. If a game where Caples gets a 60, 70-yard bomb, it's likely that Maddox is going to go over if that happens. Now, if Caples is not getting that type of yardage, if he's only getting, 10-yard passes, 5-yard passes, and he's not going over longest reception, then it's likely that Madsen is going to go under his line here. Again, I see this all the time in college football because the defenses are kind of weak in college football, where in Boise, they might get a run or a quarterback run, and they might break out a large run, and the unders might hit. So I would actually take this all the time, Boise last year when they had Genty, because Genty would sometimes just have like an 85-yard run, and it would take so much yardage away from the quarterback because Genty is the one running the ball. Now, their running back is nowhere close to as good as Genty, but they can still run the ball very well. Actually, Madsen can run the ball also. So again, guys, very correlated together, as you just saw with Baker and Kirk Cousins. When I took the unders, they went way over, but sometimes the unders are going to hit, guys. You have to understand that, right? They pretty much hit at a 50-50 clip. So I'm taking the unders here in the Boise State game. And then the third pick I'm pairing that up with is Josh Hart over PRA at 25.7. This is a simple entry right here. This is actually happening tomorrow as well. So all of these entries are happening tomorrow. But again, guys, sometimes things happen with those who wait or something. I don't know what the saying is, but we'll wait a day for this, of course, and this is going to be the 3-man in today's video here. Now, I do have 3 more NBA plays going into Prize Picks. First and foremost, though, I do want to say that I am doing a $25 weekend pass, all right, guys? So if you have never seen my winnable, this is what it looks like. This is pretty much all the plans you can purchase. I do have a free plan as well, all right? So this is going to be the first link in the pinned comment. It's going to take you to this page. I have a free plan. I would say everyone watching this video right now should be signed up for the free plan. All you have to do is put in your email or your phone number. Again, I promise I won't do anything with them. All you do with that email or phone number is you just receive my plays. So how you get my plays on the VIP is you get you put in your phone number, and then an automated text message gets sent to you whenever I do send out a play. You can click it on your messages, whatever it is, you can click it on your messages. It'll automatically fill it in for whether it's ONYX or Prize Picks or whatever I send it on. It'll automatically fill it out on that app. You tail the play. It maybe takes 10 seconds max to tail each of my plays, and I try to send at least 1 play a day out. Now, sometimes I'm not that good at that, but 1 play a day, maybe 1 play every other day on my free plan. But what I really want to talk about is the weekend pass, right? $25 weekend pass, 3-day pass right here. It's really as simple as it gets. There's going to be 25 spots to this. Again, when you click here, it's pretty much going to take you to this checkout page. And yeah, go ahead, put in your information, check out, and you'll get my weekend pass for $25, which is obviously really, really great. Especially if you want to try out the VIP for a weekend, see what we do, see how much money you can make, whatever it is. All right, guys. So that's going to be the first link in the description. Go ahead and take advantage of that. So let's get into the additional plays for the day. First pick of the day is going to be Miles Bridges to go under 5.5 assists. All right, this is the first pick here on the NBA, and this is actually happening tonight, so that is nice to see. And then the second play of the day is going to be Will Richard to go under. Where is he? Oh, so his under was 9.5. Now it's at 9. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to take his under PRA at 10.5. So this is going to be the play here, 10.5 Will Richard. That is going to be the second play in the NBA, and then the third and last play of the NBA is going to be Day'Ron Sharpe, and we're going to take him under, where are we going to take him? I think his point, no, I had him rebounds, assists, and it might not be up anymore, guys. Rebounds, assists might not be up. Oh, it was here. It turned into a green goblin. So, yeah, unfortunately, this isn't the play of the day anymore, or one of the plays either. This was at 7.5, and I really liked his under. You'll see sometimes prize picks, they're annoying. They will change these into green goblins when they panic and they see that there's good stuff on the board. I do probably like his PRA also, but I would maybe just stay away from this pick entirely and just focus on these two picks. All right, guys. Thank you guys again. I appreciate you guys. And again, if you do want to get into the VIP, there's a number of options to do so. You can do so with ONYX. You can do so with Underdog Fantasy. You can do so with Sleeper. I also probably have another like 10 apps you guys can sign up for. So just text me, right? I want to get you guys in. I want to get you guys starting to profit on the VIP. My number is right here as always. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in tomorrow's video.